if I got you. You stole my heart away.
Whoa! Get ready with me. What? What? Edward's doing get ready with me? First of all, please excuse the sound of the air conditioning. It's like really hot in here. So your girl ain't want, she don't want to sway. She don't want to sit today. So I'm getting ready to go to a co-worker's kind of going away sort of celebration. I'm also excited because today I'm going to be using the new the power. I picked up the new pony effect shit. I bought all the fucking brushes because why not get more brushes when you don't need them? And you know, all of like the new stuff. Kind of, yeah. I obviously didn't get every single thing, but I got, you know, a majority of it. So here I've got the Radiance Glow Hydrating Starter and put that all over this mug. I'm gonna use it with this wide ass foundation paddle brush. I know in Korea and a little bit internationally, people are like, oh my god, those magnetic brushes are just like the Ray Morris ones. Pony, you are stealing her idea. And honestly, I can understand why people would be super upset over that, but when I first saw the Ray Morris ones like several years ago, I was like, oh shit, I want that. But I am not going to be spending an arm and a leg for the entire set. I mean, I kind of did with these, but it's much cheaper than the Ray Morris ones. And there's even a discount with these if you get them as a set together, so, you know, if I can get something that's just as cute, just as good, but cheaper, shit. And honestly, I don't want to get myself into like the whole mess of like the legal shit and all that, so I don't know. I'm gonna try the Coverstay Foundation. I also did get the, she came out with a cushion. I'm surprised she didn't first come out with this, but your girl came out with a cushion. So that makes 3 different base products in the line. That's a lot of foundations for your makeup line, but you know, you do you, Pony, you do you. I'm assuming this is super high coverage, so I'm only gonna use a little bit. And also there's a concealer, so, you know, I really don't need that much of this. And then I'm gonna use the same foundation brush. Now this is not the first time that I'm using these products. I tried the other stuff like yesterday, but I did get the Troy Peel treatment again. And so my skin was really peeling. Yesterday was like the last day of the peeling. No, yesterday I was okay to wear like other makeup, but this shit was looking like hella, you know, like dead skin was like coming up out of nowhere. So I had to wash my face, and it wasn't the foundation's fault, it was my skin's fault because I just did the treatment. So hopefully today it doesn't look too bad. It looks alright, but girl, this brush is streaky as hell. I need to use the this is the Pebble blender that she came out with. I knew that, you know, yesterday when I tried the foundation and the brush for the first time, that shit was streaky as hell like it is today. And you can make it so it's not streaky, you just have to really blend it in, but some of us don't got time for that. So it's not as, okay, here's the thing. I'm assuming it's not as glowy as the seamless foundation, but because I have that, you know, luminizer, the luminizing primer under, it looks more dewy than it really does on its own. So maybe it'll dry down later, so we'll see. Let's take this shit down our nose, let's take it down. For the most part, it's not like too bad. Next is the Pro Fit Liquid Concealer. Lately I've been like obsessed with the Clio Kill Cover, as you know, and also the Sam Point or Tip Concealer, and those shits have been my ride or die for like the past few weeks, so we'll see how this one does. Oh shit. Ooh, she thick. Okay. That's all I'm gonna put right there. That's all we need. So I went to a Monsta X fan signing yesterday. I met these girls. Well, one of them I met, she said she'd been watching my YouTube channel for since like my Luhan hair tutorial, which is a long ass time ago, like 3 years ago. And she said she saw me in Hongdae, so she messaged me and I was like, oh yeah, let's hang out. Well, she said let's hang out or something. I was like, yeah, that'll be fun. So we hung out, and oh my god, we had such a good time. I hung out with her friend that she came with, and all 3 of us were just talking about K-pop for like, you know, several hours. All of like the unknown groups that we would love and like the really unpopular ones. So she messaged me and said that there was going to be a Monster X fan signing, and I've never been to these sorts of things. I've never even gone to a music show in Korea, which is why I've been here for so long, but I still haven't gone to like a K-pop music show. So I was like, oh shit, yeah, let's go. I don't have anything planned today, so we went, and luckily it was a more small one, so it wasn't like too crazy with fans. Like there was like the fan signing, like they'll be on the stage and there'll be 100 people, and to even get in that 100 people, you have to like it's like a raffle. But you know, your girl ain't planning on buying like 20 copies of one album, because you know those bitches be spending money on like 50 copies of one album just to get into a signing where they could spend about like a minute with each member. And so, you know, me and the, you know, two girls, we stood on like the outside perimeter, which was fine because I could see them. They were a little bit shorter, so it was harder for them. It is what it is, because you know, some of these girls, they will have ladders, step ladders, stools, and they'll have their giant ass cameras trying to get them shots. And I thought it was so funny because in front of each member, there's a seat for the person to, you know, the fan to like sit across from them, and then, you know, exchange stuff, you know, give them gifts, get an autograph, talk to them. So whenever a person would get up to go to the next person, before the next person would sit in the seat, you know, they would try to get that shot of the idol because, you know, there's no girl in front of them at that time. But it's like a very small window. And I just think it's so funny, like, when there's an opening, everyone would start calling that member's name when there's like that opening them so they can get a shot of them doing something cute. And in like the 2 hours that we were there or something, they didn't do that much in terms of like fan service. Like every now and then they would do this cute shit and like they would say hi and all that. At one point, what's his name? We called him by like the feature that makes him stand out the most, like lips and thighs. I think it was lips, but at one point he was just like, so that everyone around would get their shot. So I thought that was so funny. I'll include a clip of it right here. Daddies! Daddy!
Right.
Someone on Instagram wanted me to snap more of the event, but it's literally just the back of girls' heads. This is what I get to look at. Base is looking good so far. I like it. Now I'm gonna try the Strobing Luminizer, because you know strobing became a thing for a little bit. Ooh, that's thick. Right there. Same foundation brush. Ooh, yes. Glow in a bottle, bitch. Uh-oh. This brush is getting like gunk full of product. I can say like, use sponge to blend it out. I'm gonna use the Pony, the powder that came out a while ago actually. Is one of the first things to come out. I'm gonna use it with the powder brush, and I like it because it's like, yeah. Because this powder is quite like, not thick, what's the word? It's like very solid, so this picks up just the right amount of powder. Might reset the center. Oh my god. This face. Just bouncing the brush on my skin. I'm not trying to like rub away any of my hard work. Did I just put powder on top of this luminizer here? I'm gonna do it here, I don't know, anyway. Whatever, that's how we do it on the swamp. Just kidding, it's not the swamp. Ooh, pat up those lines, bitch, pat up those lines. This is the Sharpening Brow Definer that came out a while ago. One of the first things to come out, no, just it came out with like the spring collection, I think. See, this is pissy, like, do you see this? Daiso quality. Pony girl, you need to work on that. Let's work on the face. I'm gonna use this palette that I've been holding the whole time. The Contouring Master Palette. And there's actually two versions. This is the marvelous one. I think the other one is like gorgeous or something. I don't remember. But they both have like different kind of. They have like a brightener, a highlighter, a blush, and like a contouring shade. But the other one is slightly different in colors. I'm gonna use this kind of eyeshadow. This is number 205, and I want to dip that into the shading shade. And I have to be careful because there's only one shading color. I'm used to like having several colors to work with. So this one is gonna be more natural, maybe. I don't know, who knows. So I'm not gonna go too crazy with the contouring, as you all know that I like to do. The formulation of these powders are some of my favorite. They're super smooth and blendable. I'm gonna take this wide, but kind of like, I don't know how to describe the shape. This paddle looking contouring brush. I think it's for eyeshadow actually. I'm gonna go in the contour shade and okay, wipe off that brush. Going with the brightener. Honestly, don't know what this is really for, but under the eyes. I guess that would need brightening. I guess, I don't know. Oh my god, this nose contour took longer than I expected. I kept going in with the thing on the sides of my nose. I need to calm down. Tiny little, not tiny, this is like a kind of medium-ish pointer pencil brush. Going with the shading color. Then dip it into the highlight shade boost. Here. Then I'm gonna take this contouring blush, cheap whatever brush. I'm gonna contour my face. One thing I don't really like about this palette, I love the palette, but like I guess my gripe with it is that like the shape, because you can actually get these individually, but I got them together. But the shape is very like narrow, so you're like trying to get in there, but you might accidentally pick up a bit of the other product that's like on the other side. So I mean, it looks cute, but at the end of the day, I don't know where I was gonna go with that. I don't know what I'm looking at. There's a blush, but I'm not gonna use it. I'll insert a picture of me where I did wear the blush, kind of. It's a pretty pigmented, like I put a little bit and like tap that shit off, but still like, I felt like it was too much for me, but I guess it's a good thing. So it's a pretty decent like peachy pink, very pale blush. It livens up the face. Okay, I'm gonna prime the lids with the Pixie. Well, in Korean, if you read it, it says like Pixie. This is the concealer. It's not even the primer. This is the primer. It says Pixie eye primer, but when they write it in English, it says Fixie. I don't know if that's like a play on words, because I mean it does make sense. Fixie eye primer. It fixes your eyeshadow to your eye, but I don't know if that's also some sort of like English thing. But anyway, it's a primer. So sorry, I can't help myself today. I haven't been in front of the camera to like actually sit down and talk with you guys for a while, so I'm quite like excited. Too excited maybe. And I'm gonna use the eyeshadow palette that I picked up, the Conceptual Eye Squad in M Brown. I met up yesterday with Morgan from Beauty Breakdown. I love her. She's so freaking nice. Like the level at which how nice she is, like it makes you wonder, like, is she real? Because I haven't met anyone as genuine and like kind and all that as her in such a long time. It was like a breath of fresh air to meet someone like that. I don't know. I'm sad that she's not here for a while. She's only here for like a month, but she's super busy. Hopefully get to hang out. You know, maybe record a video. Yeah, we hung out, we got some drinks together. She's so freaking pretty in person. I'm like, oh shit, I look like a golem right now. But what can you do? I love these eyeshadows. They're so smooth and blendable. But you can say that about a lot of eyeshadows these days. I feel like companies are really like, they're really killing it with like the formulations and stuff. So that's a good thing. Ooh, bitch, too much. The air conditioning turned off and it hasn't even been like a minute or two and I'm already like, I can feel my pores deepening open, letting the sweat out. So I love the eyeshadow quad. I need to pick up more colors. I feel like this one is too bronzy, golden goddess for my like taste for like every day. But I like it. I'm not gonna wear eyeliner because I don't really wear it. I'm not an eyeliner type of gal. So I'm just gonna leave it at like this very sultry, unprofessional look. These are like almost exactly the same. I should have gotten like a more bright color. This one like a 1+1 sale, so if you bought one, you get one for free. These are just like little, not Sharpie, but these look like whiteboard markers. So it makes it really easy for application, but I don't even know I did this because as soon as it touches your lips, it sinks right in. There's no... Yeah, no, there's no blending with this shit. Makes it easy for like travel and stuff. I'm looking sick. Someone punched me in the eye? That was honest. It's kind of like a watermelon, sort of like very... It's kind of like a My Lips but better sort of shade. It's very like... It's like an enhanced version of your lips but more on like the pink side. This one is more of like a watermelon-y orange, if that makes sense. Expert! This one is ingenerous. I'm gonna put that like more on. Oh my god. Is that more on the inside? You can see it like really brightens up the lips. See, like they look exactly the same. Even if I did put one on top of the other, like... I feel like my chin is uneven, so I'm gonna give it more of like a V shape, a V shape. Ooh, that was hard. Ooh. Contouring the UA, ooh. Did that really make a difference? Who knows? I don't know. Oh, speaking of my background, like this is like the third time I put this up because it keeps falling on the ground. Hopefully the way I put it up this time, it won't come off, so pray for me. Pray for me. Alright guys, so that's the finished look. That experience was amazing. I have to say Pony Effect has like some awesome makeup. It might have been because you've been working with MimiBots, so who knows. But I love the quality of like all of the products. Ooh, you see that glow, bitch? Ooh. I will leave all the products that I use in the description bar down below, as well as my Snapchat and Instagram if you want to follow me there. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye. And in spirit of Pony.
Yeah.